And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks had far and away the league's most efficient offense last season. Their star, Luka Doncic, is rightfully credited for most of that, but their role players were also shooting the ball well. Now, the 2004 Mavs with Dirk Nowitzki and Steve Nash were arguably the greatest offense ever, but this group could give them a run for their money. Kevin?
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. So the New York starting five, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen, and it's Payton in at point guard. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin.
Dallas the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed. Powell kicks to Porzingis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night.
Deal. Curry dishes to Hardaway. High post try, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking, and Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent, and now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot at
And he comes up with the deuce. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
And really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting. Oh, great ball movement there.
New York, they're on a 12-4 run right now. It's a floater, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. And now and it's blocked.
beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Curry gets the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
7 of 15 from the field to this point. They get it again. Another shot. And Porzingis with the lay-in. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Second chance.
When you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Junior with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, sometimes you've got to be relentless getting to the offensive glass. Kevin, he's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Yep, that one goes in there.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
Okay. He feeds it to Robinson. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made change.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The first free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Burke hits them both.
College career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
And that one drops.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Over Barrett, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 16. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, he kicks it to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Junior, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Free throw good, Junior. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, his
of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Junior. To the inside, Barrett. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis is shot clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Porzingis has got 10.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely. 6. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless.
Defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Hardaway finds 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And born and raised in.
The free throw drops for Pop. Here's Randall. Both shots good from the stripe. Takes the 3. They get it back. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Down. To the paint, here's Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 10 points in the game.
Good eye.
Passes it to Doncic. And good that time. Doncic has got 20 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them.
Outside Portis. Junior the pass to Gibson. And it's good, 2 points. Gibson's got his first points of the night.
Well, this is a real strength of Tom.
Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tipped away and stolen by Cauley-Stein. The finish, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Ntilikina passes to Junior. 1:31 left in the third. Gibson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The first free throw is good.
Well,
He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on it.
There's the dish to Doncic. Shoots the 3. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Not thus far. Here's Ntilikina. And the dunk by Cobb.
Exceptional timing from Cobb. Seems to know when to take chances and go.
Here's Doncic. The shot that time not on target. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Junior. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Dallas has gone. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Fades back. Count it. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
And so it's Dallas, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
An enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Knicks shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Randall, and the layup is good.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Doncic. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And obviously his moment.
Getting it done. Here's Burke. Makes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's
3-pointers off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
2.
And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today.
That one misses. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot.
Yes.
I think
And here's Barea. Here's Kleba. The kick out to right. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for New York. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. 2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting for New York. Number 1.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And I just love how assertive he's been at the offensive end tonight. That's really come across in his passing. He's been decisive, knowing just where to go with the ball and making some great feeds. The D hasn't been able to figure out what to do against this guy.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that can... First one falls for him. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that.
And both free throws good for Junior. And the league taking steps
few playoff spots. I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future.
Harkless finds Ellington. Clock at 6. Here's Junior. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Dallas is back to right. Pass to Marjanovic. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright.
Looks as a gaudy win for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Randall, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's defended by Randall. The pass to Finney-Smith. It's good. Great play set up by Perea.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Junior the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read. And
so no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.